What is up, you... Oh, wait.
Maybe, I don't think you can do it during the video.
What is up, you... Oh.
It's just health drinks.
Okay. Wait till you face the front. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, or tonight I guess, we are gonna do a video. I'm starting like a new series where it's gonna be called Tea Time because we are all drinking tea, even though like, yeah, grab your tea. We're gonna be doing a little series called Tea Time on my channel where we're gonna talk about different issues. Just to introduce my best friends, this is Clara and this is Phoebe.
Hey yo.
And I've known you guys for like how long now?
Like 4 years.
4
A
years,
minute, yeah.
something, which feels like honestly longer, but we met at a church camp.
Actually, yeah. Fun fact. A lot of people don't know that or
I mean,
want to guess that, but
I know.
First time that I knew I wanted to be your friend was when you did drop splits on stage at church camp and you bounced like 3 times.
You're like, I gotta be your friend. Well, the
It
first
was
time
amazing.
the first time I saw you were doing like that pop and lock and whatever stuff it's called. I don't even know what it's called.
The first time I met her, we were in the same cabin together, and she was my bunk buddy, and so she was below or beneath my bunk bed. She was like, hey, like, let me show you how to make your boobs bigger, and I was like, okay. And she like showed me how to like do the whole thing.
I can't believe we were such rebels at church camp, just dancing and pushing our boobs up and everything.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my god.
okay, though.
But you know what? We're best friends now, and like we've gone through so much together.
Yeah.
And so I was like, why not just start videos with all 3 of us? Like, honestly. So today's video, I think we're just gonna have a little discussion. It might not have any kind of format, whatever, but we're literally just gonna talk about self-love and what that means. I think we're all struggling, and I mean, everyone goes through a time where it's really tough to have self-love, and I think we're always growing, and I don't think there'll ever will be a point where we're like, okay, I really, really love myself, and that's it, you know? I think it's always going to be a challenge.
Literally a fight every single day.
It's a fight, and so, but yeah, I want to share, I think we've all gone through those hard times a lot, and so...
And, like, I would just remember, like, I mean, I don't know if this will help anyone whatsoever, but I remember, like, I don't know, like, growing up, I didn't really have a lot of, like, mentors or just people to talk to, or even, like, I mean, like, if there was just someone on YouTube, you know what I mean, that would talk about it, I feel like that would have helped me out a lot.
It would have been really inspiring.
You know, people go through this. It's not something that's unusual, you know, to...
And I think also, like, just in today's age and, like, the time period that we all live in, I think...
With social media,
everything, like, self-hate is such a real thing, and I think that's what drives so much of the negativity in the world and so much of, like, the bad vibes that everyone feels. That it's, like...
Yeah, like, because a lot of times...
huge.
Yeah, people, like, will just be showing their good sides, whether that's on social media or when you're just talking to them.
Yeah, no one talks about the negative stuff.
They don't want to talk about the dirty stuff, no. It's just all, like, you know, life is good, life is great, vacations, you know, like,
name dropping,
oh my
drive,
god,
you know. So I don't know. I think life just goes so much further than that,
and it's so much deeper. And it's like really just finding out who you are. And I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do that. And I don't think there's any right or wrong way to actually accomplish self-love. But if we want to just start sharing some things that have helped us.
Also, quickly, before we start, like, I just want to say, like, this. Like, what I went through and what she went through and what she went through isn't going to be, like, the same thing that you're going to go through, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's journey is going to be different.
Yeah.
But I think we all just wanted to make this video because we have a lot of
love,
say, you know, and we've all been through a lot.
We've
sort of been with each other through everything. Through the worst and through the better.
And to be able to come back and still be friends through everything, so I think that's what's
Don't, like, look for this for answers of, like, oh, like, I need to have this in order to do this or be this, you know what I mean? Just look at it as more like, it's just like what I wish
our experiences
I could have known.
And it's almost like I want to tell this to my old
tips,
teenage self, like growing up, you know, I wish I would have learned this stuff earlier on. But anyways, if we want to talk about the first thing that's like on our little list of loving yourself and everything, I think number 1 is accepting your flaws and accepting the negative parts about yourself. Or negative. I don't even think it's really a negative. I don't think a flaw has to be a negative thing. You know, we're all imperfect. I think there's all dumb things that we all do. You know what I mean? There's
but just not focusing on that.
But not focusing on
But once you're able to accept those things, that's when the healing process can happen. That's when you're able to move forward. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And I think it's like, I think what we see in ourselves, it's like a lot of times people don't even notice that. Or like the negative stuff that we think about ourselves, sometimes that's actually the parts that other people really value about us. And I think that's what it's just changing that perspective about those negative things within yourself. And it's like, you know, I could be really, really, here's just a quick example, I think, is like having a pimple on your face or something. It's like you're so self-conscious about that, and throughout your day you kind of think about it all the time.
All your energy's focused on that.
But then it's like, really, people don't, like, they're not even really looking at that.
Honestly, people are too concerned with themselves and their own things.
Also,
to
pro
notice the things
tip,
that you're hating about yourself.
stress will make your skin break out. So if your skin's breaking
So
out,
it's like,
don't stress out about it, because your skin's going to break out more.
It's just like literally going to make it break out more. But I think it's so interesting, that analogy, because I think I've talked to people about that, and it's like, they're like, oh, I don't even notice it, because they see you as you. They don't see that you're this pimple on your face, you know? Like, that's just a little quick example.
Yeah.
Also, really quickly, I think it's okay to have things that you don't like about yourself.
Yeah.
But as long as you're working through those things in like a healthy way and like wanting to change, wanting to move forward, you know what I mean? Working on those things that you dislike about yourself, then I think that's cool. But just don't focus on it.
No, and I think
it's easier said than done, honestly. Like,
accepting
it's a daily reminder that I have to do personally.
Yes.
Like, I will forget that it's better to focus on the positive than the negative things about myself.
Yeah.
But, like, every morning, if I wake up and, like, just start, like, you know, thinking about some good stuff or writing that down,
I think writing the
really
good stuff
helps.
down helps,
from my experience. Yeah.
So another thing to focus on maybe would be to, like, figure out what really makes you feel good and the positive things. You were talking about this earlier, Clara. Mm-hmm. Like, what else do you think that means?
Like, things that we like to do.
Like, things like you like
okay, so, like, what makes you feel good?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be different for everyone, but I really do believe that everyone is naturally gifted in one area or another in their life, whether it could be you're really gifted artist, you're gifted singer, but it doesn't even have to be that thing. It's like you're really gifted at
talking to people,
figuring
out problems,
doing makeup, I don't know, swimming, whatever
math,
it is,
something
you know? Like that, like whatever that may be, that makes you feel good
and comfortable, you know.
I would say definitely you need to incorporate that into your life, because for me personally, like, I really love to do art and even writing. Like, I'm good at writing, and I just like push that away for such a long period of my life, and now that I'm finally getting back into it, I'm like, wow, that really does make me feel good, you know.
And I think when it's something you really love, it can be such a good stress reliever, and it can be like, and it takes away from the image and really thinking about yourself. When you kind of are doing something, you're not thinking as much, which is nice, because it's like you get a little break from your brain, and it's like nice to kind of just be free and, like, you know, just be yourself.
Yeah, not only getting a break from your brain, but creating something.
Yeah, like, and that's beautiful, you know? It's like, it's cool.
Another thing for me personally is, it's a really basic thing, and it's something that everyone's like, oh, like, working out, like, oh my god, like, I haven't gone to the gym, like, in 2 years or whatever, you know? Like, it doesn't even have to be going to the gym. It could be going to yoga.
Even just walking,
literally going on a walk.
Like,
go walk with your mom. Take your dog on a walk by yourself.
Talk about
go on a hike.
No, talk about a walk though. I saw this one like TED Talk the other day. I love TED Talk so much.
So good.
It's like one of my sessions. Anyways, though, they were doing a study on a group of people, like actually a couple groups. One of the groups was like trying to come up with ideas, as many as they could. And they just like sat in their chairs and started like, you know, blasting out ideas, and they came up with like maybe 20 ideas each. And then they did another group where they all went on a walk, and then they came back from the walk, and then they wrote down as many ideas as they could, or drew as many ideas as they could, and each person came up with like 50 to 90 ideas.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's so cool.
So, and also another thing
Yeah.
with working out, like, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but it releases endorphins.
Yeah.
Which makes you really happy.
Yeah.
Just like singing releases endorphins. So
Really? Singing does? Dude, that's why
Yeah.
I've been feeling better
So-
lately. I've been just singing more.
And then along with working out, you know what I mean? Like if I feel really stressed or like angry about something, like working out is like such a healthy way to get that out of my body, get that out of my
Totally.
system,
Yeah.
you know? And you might even be like, oh, well, I just won't think about it. It's like, it's weird because it's really still in your system, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you work out and you sweat, it releases toxins.
Yeah.
And so I would just find like an outlet, you know what I mean?
A healthy outlet.
And a healthy outlet where you can release that stuff, and or it might be talking to someone about it, you know what I mean? But definitely
talking about it has helped me so much.
find your healthy outlets and
so I
kind
think,
of an escape,
yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
Because I think when you talk about like your issues, like, or rather when you keep your issues in, it just makes them feel a lot bigger. And like, yeah, you're basically magnifying your issues in your brain and you're like overanalyzing, but then when you express it to somebody, it really minimizes that problem and like just getting it out of you.
Yeah.
That's
Mm,
at
that's
least
so true.
always helped me. Always.
Yeah.
And even like for me, it's like waking up an extra half hour early and going to bed like an extra hour early or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like turning off your phone 30 minutes before
Having
you go
like
to
a
bed.
routine.
Writing before you go to bed.
Yeah, it's
And
another
then
thing.
in
Like
the
if you
morning-
don't have somebody to talk to, like write it down in your
Yeah,
journal.
right.
Oh my god, this is actually
Write it down on a
something
piece of paper,
that has
'cause
helped
I
me
haven't
so
always had
much.
somebody
But
to talk to either. You know?
Yeah, seriously.
no, this is something that's helped me so much. Because I feel like we tend to just forget a lot of like the good things about our lives, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
stuff like that you can be grateful for. And so just like waking up every morning before you get up, before you check your phone, before anything, just think about 5 things, or not even 5, think about 2 or 3 things that maybe you're grateful for, you know? And it can
I
be
think especially
literally
before you go to
anything.
sleep,
Be
too.
grateful for the fact you have a bed. Be grateful for the fact that you can walk, or that your arms work, or your eyes work, or your ears work, well, whatever
that you
it
have
is,
a
you
way
know
to
what I mean?
watch this video.
Yeah, or that, I don't know, just like you're
Yeah.
alive. Literally, like some days I'm just like, I don't know, like my life literally seems like it's absolutely like terrible right now. Like why would I be
Yeah.
grateful for anything, you know? But it's just like the fact that you're breathing, you know what I mean? Like
Honestly.
Yeah, and what's focusing on the negative stuff really going to help anyways?
because what you think is
Right.
what you become, and that becomes your reality. So
Mhm.
focus on the good, you know? Even if
Yeah.
you think maybe I don't have anything to be grateful for, because I thought that way for so long, and it just I don't
It
know.
kind of digs
It
you in
doesn't-
this hole that you can't
doesn't-
really get out of.
Yeah,
Or
it
something
doesn't
you
do
can
anything
get
good
out
for
of,
you.
But it's just,
so
it's hard.
Focus on the good. Be nice to yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. I'm the type of person who's so extremely hard on himself. So
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, and like I think that something that's helped me too when I'm like feeling in that place and I'm feeling depressed and stuff and I'm feeling like my life is just out of control. Like something that's helped is like when we were talking about working out, like having like a little routine or something, whether that is working out or whether that is writing in your journal, whatever it is to you that makes you feel good, and just doing like one thing a day for yourself has really like got my mental space in a better place afterwards,
Yeah.
because like once I start doing things that are good for myself, like physically or like, you know, whatever, I begin to like experience that in my mental life as well,
Yeah, I definitely understand that.
if that makes any sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do you guys have any other things that like make you feel good? It can be the smallest little
Dressing
things.
up
It could
in
be-
my room sometimes.
Yes.
Just like even if I'm not
Blasting
going anywhere.
like
yeah.
music.
Blasting
Turn on some
good tunes.
of your favorite music. Take good care of your skin.
Yeah.
Do face masks. Take a bath with Epsom salts.
Like put on a cute
and
outfit.
essential oils.
I swear.
Put on some cute pajamas.
Honestly, that helps so much.
Wash your bed sheets.
Yeah.
Whatever it may
Self-love.
be.
Well, I think that is it for today's video, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I think we're gonna be doing more videos like this for sure. Just of different like
You brought us
topics.
back.
What? What?
Never mind.
thank you guys for letting me film in your home. In your cute room. And yeah, we'll be back with another video. Maybe like a more like story of things we've been through or something, or like just not things we've been through, but like just fun times we've had, because we've had a lot of cool times, funny stories. Yeah. We've got some great stories. Oh my god, some not so great but looking back on, we're still here, we're still alive, we're still breathing,
better than ever,
still friends, and that's all that matters. So
yeah, self-love,
you guys. Love yourself. Tea time with Love Lily and friends. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video.
You guys can find my Instagram down below.
I will put their Instagrams down below. Okay.
Follow me.
Bye.
Subscribe, like, and comment.